Hey everybody, Matt here. I'm coming to you from Austin, Texas, where I'm at South by Southwest. This is my first time at South by Southwest. It's my first time in Austin, and it's my first time ever setting foot in Texas. And so far I'm having an amazing time. It's been so much fun. So I was here to give a talk, which I gave this morning, partly about my approach to how I develop projects for Make and how I start with the technology, I figure out what's cool about the technology, what would be interesting to makers, and then developing a project that really shows off what that cool feature is of the technology and showing it off in a way that's creative and interesting, and maybe there's a bit of a storytelling element to it. So I started off my talk talking about how the Awesome button came to be. If you're not familiar with that project, I'll put a link in the description below. How the Awesome button came to be, because there's a bit of a story behind that. You know, the idea was I was overusing the word awesome, and this button was going to help me find other words to use. But the main project that I was talking about was the dynamic bike headlight, which uses the Raspberry Pi. And the whole idea was that the Raspberry Pi's main strength is its HDMI output and its composite video output, and how we can use that to do so many really cool things. And so I showed video of the dynamic bike headlight. I actually brought it out and showed it to people after the talk as well, and they were really into it. And one of the cool things was that I was able to say, you know, when I was done the talk, not just have a Q&A, but have a Q, A, and I. Questions, answers, and ideas. And so I got a bunch of questions I was able to answer, and then I got a lot of great ideas. Just like I threw out the project to all you guys, and you guys gave me great ideas, there were people at South by Southwest who gave tons and tons of great ideas. Thinking about like how to use this sort of projection technology, how brands can possibly use the projection technology, and it made me think of how here at South by Southwest, Oreo is one of the brands that's here, and they've got pedicabs. You know, the drivers are wearing Oreo t-shirts, the pedicabs are all wrapped in Oreo logos, and it's possible that they could be projecting out logos onto the street. And then it got me thinking about, well, what if we took a drone, a quadcopter rotor, and put projections on that and pointed them down, and maybe it was to help people, direct people in a certain direction or something. There's actually a lot of cool things you can do with projection, and especially when it's lightweight with a Pico projector and something like a Raspberry Pi. So we got some great ideas out of the session, and I had such a good time there. There are brands all over here at South by Southwest. I got a chance to check out the Samsung experience. I got my picture taken with their Samsung, with their camera, the phone that's mostly a camera, really. It was cool. I also got to try out holding the Samsung Galaxy Note, and I realized indeed it is a rather large phone. It's probably not something that's the right thing for me. A lot of these, I've been going to fun parties, meeting lots of cool people. Pretty much all of them have photo booths, and you know, not knocking them at all, because we still have fun going to them and hanging out. I've been hanging out with some cool friends and having a great time in Austin. It's been a lot of fun here, and I'm so happy I was able to come, and I'm so happy I was able to give a talk here. I am having such a great time in Austin. It's a wonderful city. I got to bike around this morning a little bit before my talk, and now that my talk is done, I feel a huge sense of relief. I feel like I can cut loose a bit. I can go enjoy a little bit more of the city before I have to leave again to head back to New York City tomorrow. So yes, I'm here at South by Southwest. If you're here, send me a tweet at Matt Richardson is how you can find me. I'll be in the city tonight. And yeah, that's it. I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update of what's going on with me. And yeah, it's been great. I'm pretty happy. I've had a really good time, and I hope to be able to come back to South by Southwest next year. We'll see. Maybe we can get like a Raspberry Pi panel, and I can maybe put in my 2 cents about what I think about Raspberry Pi or whatever the newest technology is. So I'm going to be traveling tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll be able to post a video, but I'm certainly going to try. If you don't see me, don't worry about me. I'm okay. All right. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.